G'day guys, so what we have here today is a Lenovo MP3 MP ThinkCenter, just an old desktop PC that I got off a computer site, just for a very cheap price. As you can see as well, it's got an Intel Core i7 processor, which is actually a bit of a bonus. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the lid off this one, and we can just have a little look inside of it. Oops. So I popped it open. So what you can see inside is that this has a 500 gigabyte Western Digital Blue hard drive. It has a very small PSU, power supply unit. It does come with an 80 plus bronze, which is actually good. Under here, we'll pop this off. Under here you've got your nice Core i7 processor. It only has a 4770, so it's a very oldish one. Probably, I think they came out in 2013, but still runs very good speeds. A lot of people still use them. As you can see, the cooler on there's not a stock cooler, quite a very big chunky cooling block there. Very small fan though. Probably could upgrade that, but why would you? It's just a little base. I'll pop this up as well here, and inside here you can see, very stupid of them, they only got 4 gigs of RAM, single slot. You want to dual channel that up, and CD-ROM, which you don't want to use today. No one uses CD-ROMs anymore. And you got a little single fan here. Obviously it's just for a desktop PC. So guys, what we're gonna do with this today is we're gonna upgrade this into like a bit of an entry-level gaming PC. So the first thing you obviously want to change is in a PC like this is the RAM, because 4 gigs of RAM nowadays is only enough probably to run Windows. So I've got 12 gigs of RAM over here. I found a similar stick to the one. I found a similar stick to the one that I had in here from another PC that I have at home. So you'd obviously want to pair that one up with the one that's in here. This is DDR3 1600 megahertz RAM. Probably still cheap, very cheap around. I'm not too sure what they go for completely. So what you want to do is you just want to pop it in there nicely. Open up the sides first, pop it in there until you hear both sides click. Now these are two that I picked up for very cheap. Crucial, it's an 8 gig kit. So these are two 4 gig ones. So what I'll do is I'll slam those ones in here as well. Oops. So what you got to watch out is they got, so if you look in there, they got a little notch there and they got a little slot there. So if you just line those up and just pop those in there, see the clicks. Same with this one. There we go. So now you've been upgraded. You've got 16 gigs of RAM in this one, and it's good to go. So the next thing you want to upgrade in a system like this is a hard drive. So for this one, I picked a Samsung 860 EVO, just the 250 gigabyte. So obviously all you need to load your Windows on. So what I've done with this one is I've already preloaded Windows on this one, so it's just going to be plug and play. But there's heaps of videos on YouTube about on how you can transfer all your data from your hard drive over onto this Samsung drive. So with this, I won't be using the DVD-ROM anymore. They're not that important anymore. No one uses DVD-ROMs anymore, and I'll just use this, plug them in. Very easy to plug. And nice thing about solid state drives is they've got no moving parts like your normal older hard drives. So what you can do with this is you can just you can just spam on one side and close that up. It's not going to touch anything. It's not going to warm up at all. It'll be fine in there. So lastly, what you want to be doing with this machine is obviously a graphics card. So for this one, I've picked an ASUS GTX 1650. They're very low on power. You only need about 300 watts power supply to run one of these, which this power supply is only about a 300 watt. And to go and find a power supply that would be working in this system that's bigger than 300 watt would be a hell of a challenge. And also take note with a low profile design, it means the card is a low profile design, means that it's not big and huge like your normal graphics cards. It's nice and compact. As you can see, the system is really compact on the side. It's not as big as your normal gaming tower. Same with this, fairly easy. You just pop that up. You can lift this up again, get that wire out of the way, just pop that in there, line it up. Here we go, you heard the click. Graphics card's good to go. Nice thing about this graphics card, it's got no power plug-in, no plug-in point for the graphics card. It's just a plug-and play card. Pop it in, click it in, clip that back up, graphics card's in, good to go. So you also don't want to forget this wee boy here. We'll just pop that in. It's obviously in there for cooling. I'm not too sure what it is for there. As I can see that it's obviously very compact, not much airflow in the case. So yeah, then I'll pop this down, close it up, and yeah, this system will be good to go. If you follow my channel, you'll see me pop up a couple of videos where I'll try out a couple of games with it and put it up there so you can see the specs. And there we go. Out of a very cheap little Lenovo MP Center, you've got a very entry-level cheap gaming PC, which should probably give you easily 144 FPS on Fortnite on competitive settings. Thanks guys. Remember to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.